Well, we are continuing to follow that developing story on the Antares rocket explosion.
Yeah, there are still a lot of questions this noon about what went wrong and what's now being done.
ABC's Karen Travers is here with more from Wallops Island for us right now. Karen, there's been a little bit of criticism aimed at Orbital Sciences, a company based right here in our area, about their engines. Do they have anything to say today?
Good afternoon, Autria and Jumi. That's right. There has been criticism, and of course, you wouldn't be surprised it's coming from some of their competitors. But that criticism focuses on the fact that Orbital Sciences has used refurbished Russian engines in some of these rockets. The company has said that those engines have been thoroughly tested, and at this point, they do not believe it was a factor in last night's explosion.
Karen, have they said how long this investigation might take? I know a lot of people are wondering exactly how this happened.
Jumi, we spoke to a top official at Orbital Sciences this morning, ABC News did, and he said that this is going to be a very thorough process and it could be a very lengthy process. To put that into perspective, the next launch for Orbital Sciences was scheduled for April. That is right now on hold as they continue this investigation, and of course they have to repair that damaged launch pad last night. You saw how many, that giant explosion, all of those flames. There was significant damage done to the area where that launch would be taking place in April.
Hey, Karen, one final question for you here. We know that there was food and supplies, equipment on board. Will this affect the people that are on board the International Space Station?
NASA says it will not, Autria. They say this is just fine. This wasn't an urgent supply mission that was going up there. They said they'll be okay. In fact, the Russians have also volunteered to help out and maybe take some things up on their next supply trip. Perhaps a little bit of a peace offering given how bad U.S.-Russian relations have been recently. But NASA officials assure us that no, the crew up on the International Space Station is just fine. They just might be missing out on some treats. There were reports that there were freeze-dried crab cakes from Maryland heading up there for one of the astronauts that is originally from the Maryland area. Autria, Jumi.
Yeah, Karen, it seems our local guy from Baltimore won't be getting those crab cakes after all, but no harm done. Karen Travers live for us from Wallops Island. Thank you so much. And you can be sure that we will stay on top of this story for you. Our Brad Bell just arrived there at Wallops Island, and you can find updates throughout the day, both on the air as well as on the ABC7 News app for your mobile device and on WJLA.com.